Hi there. Good to see you guys again. Okay, I have a story today that is the third in a series. A series of books are books that have the same characters in them, but they have a different story in each book. So we read one in our Bysum class called Alphabet Rescue, about how Charlie's Alphabet saved the factory, remember, on their fire trucks? We read one called Alphabet Mystery, wherein they flew on the pencil and they rescued little X from the monster, right? Well, today we have the third in this series, and this is called Alphabet Adventure. So let's get ready to see what Charlie's Alphabet is going to do today. The little letters from Charlie's Alphabet had worked hard all summer long, learning how to be a good team. At last, their teacher, capital T, was taking them away from Alphabet Island to their first day of school. They could hardly wait. It was time for them to help a child learn his ABCs. But as they were marching over a bridge, the little letter I tripped on a bump. "Help!" she cried, tumbling into the water below. Working together, the letters quickly made a chain and rescued little I. If she tumbled into the water, what did she do? She fell, right? She might have wobbled a little bit, and then she fell splashing into the water. And there they are, rescuing her out with their chain. "Good work, Charlie's Alphabet," capital T said. "Now, please return to your alphabetical order." The little letters were so excited that many forgot their correct places. Some didn't face front or stand straight, and others turned upside down. "Try again," capital T exclaimed, "and this time, call out your names." You do see some of them upside down and sideways. Let's see if we can help them call out their names. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. They called out their names in perfect order. But something was wrong with one of the letters. What could it be? Do you see something wrong? "Little I," capital T exclaimed, "your dot is missing." "Where is it?" "I don't know," little I said. "I had it this morning." "A little I must always have its dot," capital T said. "We can't go to school if our I has no dot." Capital T looked at the water. When little I fell in, her dot must have popped off and floated away. School begins soon. We must find her dot or we'll be late. Charlie's Alphabet found a boat and hopped in. They traveled through the canals of the island searching for the dot, but they didn't see it anywhere. Canals are like little rivers that go through the middle of a town. At last they came to a place where the capital letters were having a big party. "Maybe my dot is at the party," said little I. The little letters searched high and low, but they couldn't find the dot. "I'm sorry," capital T said. "I'm afraid little I's dot is lost forever." Each letter had worked so hard to make Charlie's Alphabet perfect, and now no one would be going to school. All of the little letters burst into tears. Boo-hoo-hoo. Capital I stopped by to see what was the matter. "Maybe I can help," he said. "Dots love to hide and they're difficult to find, but I have a plan." Capital I whispered his plan to the little letters. All the letters except Little I raced down the streets of Alphabet Island searching for what they needed to make the plan work. Before long, they returned with the things they had found and lined up in alphabetical order. Capital I spoke loudly. Because we cannot find Little I's dot, she must choose one of these things to put in its place. Do you see A has an anchor? B has a bug. C, a cherry. D, a diamond. E, an egg. F, a flower. G, grapes. H, a heart. J, a jack-o'-lantern. K, a kite. L, a light bulb. M, a magnet. N, a note. O, an orange. P, a pumpkin. Q, a question mark. R, a rocket. S, a star. T, a triangle. U, an umbrella. V, violin. A W, a wheel. X, X-ray. Y, yellow paint. And Z, a zipper. Which one do you think will be best to use for Little I's dot? Little I scooted down to Little S and tried on the star. Ouch, she cried. The point on this star is too prickly. So she hopped over to Little H and tried on a heart. Oh, this heart is too heavy. It makes me crumple. Bend a little bit. She bounced back to B and tried on the bug. Oh, I can't wear this, she said with a giggle. It's too wiggly. Then she noticed Little C. I think that bright red cherry looks perfect, she said. It's much nicer than my dot ever was. I don't care if my silly dot stays on Alphabet Island forever. Little I was about to put on the cherry when a teeny tiny weeny whiny voice cried out, I'm not silly. You can't leave me behind. And with that, Little I's dot popped out of its hiding place and jumped into its proper spot. Your dot wasn't lost at all, Capital I told them. It was just following you around, playing hide and seek. Now that they were a complete alphabet again, all the letters hurried to get to school on time. 1 minute before the bell rang, the little letters climbed aboard a yellow pencil and took off. Do you see all the pencils parked here in the schoolyard? When they arrived at school, Capital T pointed to a boy staring at a blank piece of paper. It's time for you to go to work, little letters, she said. That boy needs your help to learn his alphabet. Can you guess his name? They all looked closely at the boy. Suddenly they knew where they belonged. The little letters were so happy they jumped for joy and made their very first word. Look what they spelled. C-H-A-R-L-E-Y. Charlie. They taught that little boy how to spell his name. And that's the end of our alphabet adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow with another story.